got a security thing that's come up, and you allowed access. That's good. Right, so we're live on YouTube, and see how this happens. I've got a weird green background. Okay. Oh, there I am. That's good. Right, so we're live on YouTube. It might not be good because we're getting. See how this happens.
Yeah,
We're getting we're getting connectivity problems in West Wales. So right, okay. So where are we at this minute? So it's been a while since I spoke to you guys, and Ray was supposed to be on tonight. A few others, Jamie, but you guys are here, so that's the main thing. So we have put out Wildfire Outbreak UK, the actual final edit of the main episode. So that's gone out, and that's at loads of film festivals. Some film festivals have actually been putting it online, but at which time I've not known. So as it stands, this is the figure for how good it is. I will mention the following if I can get to the information. And here we go. So I'll get some information here. Right, hang on a minute. Okay, I'm just trying to get some stuff up a minute. Right, submissions. Right, so far, Wildfire Outbreak UK has actually won 4 awards. One in Hollywood, one in Rome, one in Los Angeles, and another one in Nepal. And we've made the final for Wildfire Outbreak UK in 5 localities. So, and we've actually been nominated in another locality, and we've been selected to be shown in another 3 localities. So overall, Wildfire Outbreak UK has actually won 4 awards, and two of those awards have been for best horror. One of those awards has been for best sci-fi, and one of those awards has actually been for best thriller, which is all these things are really good, thanks to you guys' efforts. There was so much footage for Wildfire Outbreak UK. There's going to be like a few mini episodes going out there. We did some filming for Wildfire Outbreak UK in West Wales, which was never used in anything, and the footage was so good. You may have seen it. There's a short film out there which is about 5 minutes long that's just gone out yesterday. That's actually been submitted to film festivals as well, which is pretty good. So as for everything else, we've got a script writer now, Charlie, who's the makeup artist's son, Mandy. So Charlie's actually working on a script which is called Wildfire Outbreak UK Containment Failed, and it's based around somebody that's got extremely severe OCD, seeing things breaking down. He can't save his wife being attacked. And there's lots of things with that, and that's part of the feature film, which is being developed now. So that's that. So with Lost Days, the footage that we filmed on Lost Days, that one single day is enough to do a very, very short film, which might go out by itself. Without extending to any other episodes at this minute. And it was very gritty and very, so that was meant to be a pilot episode anyway, so that would stand alone. That's not been edited or worked on at all, but there's some really good stuff in it, and some scenes between Grace and Shakira. You know, some of that stuff was really good, and obviously Ed's reactions. And Jamie, you were in on that as well. There are a few people could make it that day, but I think the whole point of that filming that day was that it was very cold. Everyone wanted to go home, and so that's why we managed to get some really good footage for that.
Oh yeah,
So
and I was on
that's lost.
support for that.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Yeah.
Yes, you were. So Lost Day, not Lost Days, End of Days. That is um, that is still in development stage, and that might need to change quite a lot, in a sense that I might not be acting in it at all. I'll be more making it. So I haven't spoken to Ed about anything, but Ed's character in End of Days is really good. So I'm thinking that I just needed, you know, you three guys, I just needed to know where you were with things. And Alan, who some of you have met, and obviously Ron, he's still on board. Amanda's still makeup. You know, there's Frank as well. There's a few other people. But to be honest with you, with End of Days, it's going to go in a completely different direction. Not End of Days, Start Again. Wildfire Outbreak UK is going to go in a completely different direction, in the sense that it's looking at a feature film. And if that's received as well as the first Wildfire Outbreak UK, I think that's going to be going places. It's been quite a strange journey with the awards. You know, we had an award in April from a Nepal Film Festival, and I just thought that's fair enough. And then we then received an award from the Rome Film Festival, and then I thought the big one was a Hollywood Film Festival, and then we had the Los Angeles Film Festival, and we might actually, you know, some of these might actually develop into something else, you know, bigger awards and so on. So, so it's lots of people who actually make films don't even get to this stage. They you know, getting an award. I've known people who've got filmmaker degrees, and they've just not even got this far. The thing is, I'm not a filmmaker, I'm an actor. So I've turned into a filmmaker, which is quite strange. But then again, I've been doing YouTube for years and doing mini films. Oh, and we've got something else that we've also got in the pipeline that some of you might not know anything about. This is an accidental thing. I was working on something called I was working on something about the Emperor Caligula. And as an archaeologist, I do believe Emperor Caligula did invade Britain. But what's happened is that historians have completely discredited him. And the evidence is quite clear that something did happen. So I made like a mini movie, and I just didn't do anything with it. And then somebody said, well, why didn't you enter that into the film festivals as well? And I thought, really? So what we might do with that along the line, much later, we're talking about a couple of years down the line, is that we might sort of make something in regards to that, which involves sort of Roman period costume, and, you know, Iron Age type costume, and so on, coracles and whatnot. So that's there. Wildfire Outbreak UK, the new script that we're working on, Containment Failed, that is that we're not looking at having the script for a little while yet. And when we do have the script, it's going to be extremely different from any of the filming that we've done. It'll be like little individual scenes. We'll spend all day on the angles, the light, positioning, everything. There's even one day that we've just got sort of one part of where this guy is, and with his OCD. And we've got another chap in Nigeria, actually, who's going to be doing a news report on the wildfire outbreak in Nigeria. So we're going to be going further than the Walking Dead series, and we've got another actor in Italy, not Italy, Ireland, which is also not mentioned in the Walking Dead universe. So she'll be doing a report as well. And if you picture this, there's this guy with severe OCDs watching these news reports coming in from Nigeria and sort of other countries, and things are going wrong. And believe me, things do go wrong when you're watching television. I was watching the Twin Towers the day that happened, and the day that the Twin Towers sort of went up in flames, and I can remember watching that with my daughter, thinking that it was a comedy. I was watching it and we were laughing at people falling out the buildings. And then
Can
9 o'clock.
I just say I'm still on board?
So 9 o'clock, we 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. that day that we realized it was actually real. So these types of things actually do happen. And yeah, I know you're still on board, Luke. So what I want to do is sort of gauge from people, you guys now sort of there. So Shakira, where's your mind with filming, production? Where is your mind? Let me know how you fit. You wouldn't be here tonight if you weren't still involved. So over to you, Shakira.
I still want to do it. Either filming or acting wise. I'm happy to
Right.
do like a mix.
Yeah, carry on.
I'm happy to do like a mixture of both, really.
Right. So we do owe you a tenner, actually. But we from now on, every time you come down, we're going to be chucking some money in your bank account for petrol and crap. Anyway, so anyone who's driving or train coming in from a distance will be putting a little thank you in their bank account. So that's one thing. But I think in regards to you, Shakira, I think the main thing is to try and see, as we're developing the new Wildfire Outbreak UK, containment failed, and we do need a lot of sort of with some of the initial stuff in that. It only needs 2 actors, but we obviously need to sort of lots of background stuff to make sure we've got the right light, the right sound, all those different types of things. I was filming something the other day, right? Oh yeah, it was for actually it was actually for Last Camp, the Wildfire Outbreak mini episode that's just gone out recently. And I remember that I was doing some sound stuff, and an aircraft which I couldn't hear was picked up on the sound, and I thought, what am I going to do with this? And I thought, well, there'd still be planes flying around when this thing is going down, so I sort of decided to use it. But there's lots of things to do with, you know, when we're filming these sort of block bits, that we're going to need you along with that, Shakira. In regards to acting, right? In regards to acting, there's we're going to need some we're going to need 1 or 2 actors to. There's a very individual scene in the script of Wildfire Outbreak Containment Failed, and basically we do need a few gritty actors for that, and we also need a lot of we need a lot of our dead people as well. So with what I'm trying to do at this minute is that we're leaping from we're leaping from the initial film, the 30+ minute film. It moved from being an episode to a film, and then we're gonna it'll be sort of linked to it, but it'll be something completely new, as a feature. So we do need quite a few actors in containment failed, and it's been a very strange year for me this year in that I've been doing a lot of production stuff actually and filming from this side of the camera. But there is one thing I want to say, Shakira, is that in regards to the end of days, right? I know you wanted to get involved with that, and the way that's going to work, it'll probably be all down in the studio in Barry. It's just basically we're going to have a mock sort of interrogation room, and it's 2 actors, a desk, and and an extra sergeant in the room. But obviously, with that, it's going to need a lot of sort of making sure that we've got the right light, making sure that we've got the right sound, making sure that we've got continuity, all those different things. So that's going to need to be worked on. And scripts, for example, that they're going to be like mini scripts with so much information on them. And I remember editing something again last camp, right? And I was getting so deep into it, and I thought, hang on a minute, you can actually see the reflection in the wind mirror of the cameraman. And I thought, oh my God. So yeah, those types of things need to be picked up quite early rather than filming. So if that sounds good to you, Shakira, then that's brilliant.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Good. Right, Luke, your turn, and then we'll do Jamie.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'm on board for the acting and also being behind the scenes. I will be free after Friday.
Well, we're not
because
going to be. It's going to be no. It's not going to be. In the next few days. Put it this way: it's going to be. We've got a lot to get going with this, and
Yeah.
as this time of year is just, it would be a nightmare to be doing any filming in this. It really, really would.
Yeah.
And
I also have an old 2009 camera, if that could be any use.
when you say camera, what do you mean? Film camera or normal photographic camera?
It also has it can also do video as well.
Okay, that's pretty good to get sort of in the moment with it. Somebody carrying that with them. Yeah, that sounds really good. That sounds really good.
It's a lot of red. I used that for my final project for my photography course. I used that.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
good. Using old technology. Well, old technology now. It's bloody old. It's 17 years old. So exactly. Cool. Brilliant. Okay, thanks for that, Luke. And then we'll go over to Jamie. Jamie, are you wherever you're working today? Because as we know, this big secret, right? Jamie works in Wimpy, right? He's a secret Wimpy worker.
Probably be nicer to work than McDonald's.
Well, you could graduate to Burger King.
Depend on how nice it would be to work there.
Yeah, the big question is, right? You haven't told us which McDonald's do you actually work in?
The one in Pontypool.
Oh, well, nobody ever goes to Pontypool, so you'll be all right.
It's really busy though because it's on like a services.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. So, with everything as it stands, you're more sort of actor
Acting
side of
side.
things. Yeah.
Well, I've recently just finished uni, graduated. Well, we'll be graduating next month, but I've got a first, which is really cool.
The first in what?
Theatre and drama.
Oh, well done. That's
Thank
really
you.
good. Good.
You.
Well, theatre and drama. So that's really, really good. That's well done on that, theatre and drama. And where was that with Cardiff?
Yeah, at the University of South Wales.
Yeah, no, that's really good. That's really good. Now we need you to get out and use it. That's the thing.
Well, I've also got an agent lined up as well. From next week, I'm signed up with an agency, so that's cool. I can start auditioning for
which
TV
one's
and
that?
stuff. JK Management.
Ah, right. Okay. Good.
Do you know them? Have you heard of them before?
Hang on. JK Management. Are they based in Cardiff, or is that the one in Bridgend? I'm not sure.
Cardiff.
Cardiff, right. Oh, right. So what did they say? What type of work you sort of theatre, film? What type of work
Film,
you want to
TV.
do?
I definitely film or TV. Ideally, I would do stage, but I prefer camera work. All the TV I get whenever I can get, really. I had to sign up for Spotlight to be with them, so I've been doing that lately.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, been getting quite a lot of work recently too, doing audio dramas, and like student shorts and like film competitions. I recently did a 40-hour film horror contest and came second in that. So that was really cool.
When you say 48-hour film, what the hell is that?
So you got 48 hours to write, film everything and edit it, and
wow.
then it gets sent off. You should do them. I think I've done a few of them now with a few people. And it's really good.
No, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, been keeping busy with it on the acting side.
That's good.
Yeah, I'd love to do more acting, especially on what you were mentioned just now. I'd love to do that.
I think what we've got now with Wildfire is just not just a standalone thing. It's we are an award-winning film. It's I felt the first one that came through from a film festival in Nepal. I thought this is a one-off, isn't it? And then suddenly hopefully I can I've got proper stats here somewhere, right? And it was just like 1 second, if I can just go with projects. Right, so yeah, with basically so far as it stands, right? Wildfire Outbreak UK, there's 11 festivals that are undecided. 3 were selected to possibly be winners or finalists. 3 we weren't selected, but then with 4 award-winning festivals, we've got into 5 finals, and we're nominated in another film festival, and it's just like, and the mini about Caligula is also 2 undecided on that, and the new one that's gone out is 2 undecided on that. But when we're thinking about when the second award come in, I just thought, oh, hang on a minute, that's brilliant, and that was the Rome one, and then the Hollywood one come through, and I thought, my God, and then we got San Francisco, and we've got another 11 film festivals to decide. So all of you guys, you can say that you've been in an award-winning film, not just in an award-winning film, but a multi-award-winning film. So Jamie, what you can now say is that you are now in an award in a multi-award-winning film franchise.
I'll say that.
And do you know, actually, all of you guys, right? When I remember speaking to a director and a producer about 2 months ago, when the first film festival came through, and they said, "Well, we've never won anything, and so why aren't you doing more with this? Why aren't you sort of shouting from the treetops to say that you've won this?" But so I've just it came at a really weird time, but yeah, it's a very odd feeling when it comes through. It's like, is this real? So so yeah, so you can say that you're part of that, and the only advice that I've got for you, Jamie, is to just keep doing what you're doing, and just keep on the flow. But yeah, I'm actually looking at you now and thinking you would actually be good for that sort of sergeant in the room when Ed's interviewing this really horrible German officer, right? But you've got to look really sort of, you don't like this guy either. So yeah, so I'm sure you can do that, and it's not really a speaking role in that. But well, I don't know if any of you have actually seen Last Camp, which came out yesterday. I don't know if any of you have watched that yet. but there's not a single, there's nothing being said in it at all, right? And when I was actually doing the other sound dubs on top of it, I mentioned that there was a plane that I could hear in it as I was putting extra sound over it. And you listen, you watch the thing, and you think, why is there footsteps being heard when this guy is not walking, right? And I just thought, that's mastery, because eventually you work out what these footsteps are, right? Very, very much at the end, right? It's one of those, and you can only do that when you've got nobody talking. You've got nobody sort of actually vocalizing. So yeah, so right, there is anyway, thanks for that, Jamie. So there is one thing that actually is concerning me a lot, right? That trying to communicate with everybody, right? Because trying to get this organized tonight, there was like another, I think 4 people meant to come on tonight, right? And what's going to happen is, oh, we forgot, or we didn't remember the notification or something, right? So communication is the biggest problem at this minute with everybody, right? And it's just a matter of just you guys looking at your texts. You know what it's like, Jamie. You constantly get offered work, and it's coming up on your phone. And if you're not looking at your phone, then you've got no chance of getting it, right? So all I can say is that people need to keep looking at their phones. Now, I think the best thing to say at this minute, right, is that the next step is that we might be thinking about end of days, but I need to cast a new character in that, because if I'm going to be filming it, then I can't really be in it at all. So because it's just basically that scene, and I need stuff done, as you know, as you see me directing stuff, different angles and whatever. And
I
by the
don't
way,
oh, sorry.
hang on a minute. If any of you watched if any of you watched this little mini Last Camp, right? Sort of, I think about 3 minutes in, right? Yeah, you see my character moving forward, and then suddenly you see an image from the ground matching up with the character moving forward, and the legs moving over, and that's mastery. Sorry, I'm quite proud of that. I'm actually quite proud of that little sort of.
I don't mind playing a new character if needs be. I don't mind.
You've got to know, you've got to have a really good German accent. That's the problem, Luke, and you need to be a lot older. But with that one, Luke,
now.
When I mean a lot older, you're not going to pull off 40, mate. Right, so don't worry about it. Right? But Luke, on that one, right, Jamie, you're not going to put it off either. You don't look 40, right? And Shakira's obviously not a bloke, right? So none of you can do it, right? But with that, Shakira wants to do. Shakira said with End of Days, for example, that she wants to be involved with some of the production stuff in that, and if we can get that finally produced, right, it will be absolutely really good, and lots of really good angles. So that type of thing. It's only it's a 15-minute script, right? But it will be a matter of sort of resetting, and we've got Alan who can build the set in the studio, and we've got some of the uniform for that. It's very difficult to get hold of German uniform, except some of the stuff that I wander around in.
Yeah.
So and also Luke, right? Also, right. Here we go. Look at that there. Doesn't that look absolutely brilliant?
It looks like something I would wear.
Yeah, but the thing is, did you notice Jamie's reaction? It was, I want to wear that. It was like, I really want to wear that. He said, you could see it in his face, right? Jamie, unfortunately, you're not going to be wearing anything like this. You'll be wearing a uniform of a British sergeant, right? And
well, you have a grey coat.
Yeah, well, it has to be. It has to be genre, my friend. It's got to be genre, right? I love the enthusiasm, Luke. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right. So,
Oh, just to let you know, I am under conditional offer for next year for level 3 performing arts for Cardiff and Vale College.
well, that's brilliant. That is really good. Conditional offer's really good. Well, and you'll be able to get decent cans of Dr. Pepper out the machine, as Jamie well knows. Well, you know, that's life. That's life.
I do drink a lot of sparkling water.
No, me and Jamie don't. We drink cups of tea. Really, it's good. Sorted. Right. So I'm thinking that what the way we're going to be doing things in future is that we're going to be sort of getting you guys along first for a few hours, going through what we're doing, and then we'll then set another day for filming, and that's probably what we're going to be doing. And it'd be interesting at this point to see, right? You know, we used to do lots of filming on a Saturday and sometimes a weird sort of Thursday or whatever. But is Saturday still sort of a good day for filming for you guys, Shakira?
Yeah, it's okay.
Except when a train breaks down. Luke,
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, should be completely fine.
and when Jamie's not selling Wimpies, what Jamie's good with Saturdays as well. He's good with Saturdays. I don't know why he's good with Saturdays, but and Sundays would be pretty good as well. But we'll just see how that goes. Right. Whilst we're at it, right, before we go today, and before um, I wander in my woods, and I communicate with the goats. My God, it's 8:48, right? And there's two questions. Right? The first question is there anything that anyone wants to ask me now? Don't all shout at the same time. Don't
How have
rush.
you coped during this horrible heat? Like, how have you been coping?
No, it's not been good. It's not been good. I've been cuddling up with the sheep too much.
I've been sleeping on the floor.
That's fine, but what's that got to do with any of the production stuff, Luke?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anything you want to ask Shakira whilst you're there?
No, I'm good. For now.
And Jamie, Jamie usually does these things in his Costa Coffee uniform. You know, he bounces around the networks. You see, he works for Costa Coffee, Wimpy, Burger King, McDonald's. He does the lot, right?
Oh yeah, I sent a picture of the little red camera to the group as well.
Good. Oh, and anyone got any ideas with anything that'll be good. So I think the next thing that we're going to be doing is sort of meeting together in person. But the only other question I want to ask is Thursday a nice evening to sort of have a little bit of a chat?
Yeah, it's completely fine.
Yeah, Shakira.
It may be okay, but it'd be good for me to do a Friday instead.
Okay, Jamie.
Is that the first or second?
All right, you know, I'm talking generally. If we had a
yes,
Zoom,
that's fine then. Yeah. I was gonna check my diary. Yeah, it's fine.
yeah, if we sort of had another Zoom, I don't know, in maybe a couple of weeks or something, I can give you a progress report and we can get some of the others on. Sort of Thursday's sort of okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. Oh, we got Juma on. We got to mention Juma, right? Hey, long time no see. Did you submit Wildfire to any local film festivals? Yes, we did, Juma. Wildfire Outbreak has actually already won 4 festival awards. So there we go. Anyway, Juma's online. We haven't had Juma online for a long time. So, oh, actually, Juma's online. I'll explain about Juma. Juma used to, we used to do occasional lives online. And Juma was one of those who used to sort of be involved with that. So, so at the top of this now. So just a thing. We'll have another Zoom soon. I'll take that down and another live soon. So the next time that we'll be meeting, it will be for End of Days. And we'll just be looking at some setting. I don't know when that's going to be. It's down to when Alan can get into the studio to sort of set up. And obviously I need to get another actor in to play the actual German lead. So that's what we've got to do. So I've got to get that in. And Jamie, maybe you might be perfect to play a soldier in it. Yeah. Ed's going to be there. Ed's stuff is really, really good. We've already done some sort of takes for Ed's role, and he's very much what we need in it. So, okay then. So you guys keep in touch on WhatsApp, and we'll be sending sort of texts, right? And I really appreciate you guys taking the effort to be online with us today. And obviously, this is now Tier Film, which is slightly distinctive from Wildfire Company Productions, but Tier Film is a limited company now, so that's really good. A lot more professional. And
I like the name though. It's cool.
Tier Film, it means film house. So but by the way, Luke, you got to bring all the boxes of Pringles next time.
I will definitely try and track down a load of boxes of Pringles.
Because Jamie loves his Pringles. He has a whole tube of prawn cocktail Pringles every time.
I'd have the sour cream and chive one, so not prawn cocktail.
Oh no, you can't have the cheese and chive. That's illegal.
They're the best ones.
They're not. The cheese and chives are. No, they're illegal, right? And the reason why they're illegal is because they are, right? Prawn cocktail is gorgeous. I love it. And you got obviously the salt and vinegar. I don't like the cheese and
the
onion
salt
ones,
and vinegar are lovely.
Yeah, they are. They are. It's a shame they haven't got Worcester sauce Pringles because I'd have eaten 10 boxes by now. I love them. Right. Okay, then I'm just going to double check to see if Juma's got anything else they want to say online. Juma. Oh my God. Oh, this is really weird. You guys are going to stay. Jamie did some great audio work with Doctor Who. Jamie, we want to hear about that. Press Hardy is talking about you. We want to hear about what you did with Doctor Who. Go on, tell us, Jamie.
Well, we make Doctor Who audio dramas. There's been they're on YouTube, Spotify, IMDb, and the platform radio at the Welsh Millennium Centre. We've done 9 stories at the moment. I star in them as the Doctor, my own incarnation of the Doctor.
Oh, can you give us a little line? Go on, you gotta give us a little line as Doctor Who. Come on.
A line. I don't know. Give me something. I'm not like.
Yeah.
I've got to be quiet next to being quiet next to the room over across. But yeah, so I'm talking quite quietly.
Okay, just give us something because we're Press Hardy wants something.
Okay. Kite, when I say run, run. And then I shout, run!
Run!
I can't shout it now, but yeah.
Oh my God, it's a bit weird tonight because we've it's almost as if we've talking about Doctor Who. We used to have like this live thing on Zoom straight to YouTube. And 2 of the people that used to be involved with the live on YouTube were actually Juma and Walter Wibble Wobble. So Walter Wibble Wobble's there, and Press Hardy, knowing you, Jamie, you're obviously famous.
Oh, so, can I mention this? Didn't the Christmas special of Doctor Who, didn't that get cancelled?
Yeah, it has been. Yeah. It's been cancelled because Jamie's not available.
No, it's because they couldn't find a doctor or anything like that. And
that's exactly the point. Jamie's not available.
And Russell lied. He said he had a script written, and then he said he didn't.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Russell. Like, I preferred Stephen Moffat.
I don't think many people are a fan of Russell, to be honest with you.
I heard about what he did to Millie Gibson, and that was just horrible.
Well, it's just not that. You know, there's lots of people, but
Oh yeah, Christopher Eccleston as well. He treated like garbage, didn't he?
and unfortunately, the best productions are productions where people are treated really, really well. And if productions get things wrong, and you've got people in the background saying, actually, we've got things wrong, and we're going to look after you, that's the best way to do it. So.
Yeah.
I can remember. I'm not going to go into any detail, but I was on a production for 3 days. This certain production I was on for 3 days last year, right? And I'm not going to give too much away, but there was an incident on it that involved me, and somebody actually physically hit me. And
Ooh.
basically, production said, actually, that's out of line, right? You know, so they had a conversation with that person. They said, right, we desperately want you back tomorrow, right? And we'll have a word with this person. Anyway, so they dealt with all the stuff in the background. The next day I turned up, it was absolutely brilliant, right? That's the thing on any productions. If anyone gets anything wrong, as long as they can rectify it, that's brilliant. It's when they don't rectify it, that's the worst thing. You know, everyone needs to be looked after, and hopefully all the production work that we do, you guys are looked after, and hopefully that's the case. So oh, by the way, Press Hardy online is saying Russell's early work was amazing, right? And they're asking you, Jamie, would you like to make a comment on that?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's quite funny that the man that brought the show out of the wilderness years back in 2005 also sent the show back into
I think it
into
was
the
more
wilderness
the
years.
Easter, the actor who played the Doctor. He was just bad.
Wait, which one are we talking about? Are we talking about McCann, or are we talking about Sylvester McCoy?
No, I'm talking about the most recent.
What,
Like
shooting?
the
Shooting.
stories are terrible.
Yeah, but right, okay. We're not supposed to be doing Doctor Who, but the fact of the matter is, anyway. And also, Walter Wibble Wobble says thanks for the shout out. So there we go. It's got to be done. Guys, what? And I think I need to say something, right? That one of the you know, there's been a lot going on with me in the background, and been some painful moments, but to be doing this film work and to suddenly it's, you know, it came together, right? And after all the problems that happened last year with production as well, to actually get this done is brilliant, and to actually be looking at more to come, right? And we're developing a little mini universe with Wildfire Outbreak UK, and
I can't wait to see if this leads into spin-offs.
well, we do have little mini spin-offs, but it's just that obviously one thing that I would say is that there was a lot of footage that was not used, and it's going to be quite easy to get that footage and to knit it together into mini spin-off episodes, and actually none of you have actually seen the film itself. Oh, and that's one thing do you know one thing I should do, right? That's what I'm going to do. So the next time we meet, right, at the studio to discuss End of Days and to get all that set, right? As long as Luke brings the Pringles, right? We'll have a viewing of Wildfire Outbreak UK.
Okay. What Pringles, guys?
Either
All right then.
the chive ones or salt and vinegar one.
Hang
Okay.
on. No, hang on. This is illegal, right? What's illegal, Shakira? You're only allowed one box,
No
right?
salt
So
and no salt and vinegar. I know.
you're having salt and vinegar, right? And the game is, right, that nobody's allowed to have the same as somebody else. So Shakira has salt and vinegar, right? Luke, are you writing this down, right? Hang on.
Yeah.
Because
No
Luke's
one's
buying this
also
shit.
allowed prawn cocktail because you go nuts.
Yeah, I'm having prawn cocktail. That's it. I am going to go nuts, right?
Jamie, what are you having?
I no. Jamie doesn't decide a minute. You decide next, Luke, and then Jamie. Jamie, I'm really gonna hate me if he says something. What are you gonna have, Luke?
I can't have salt and vinegar, so I'm gonna go for ready salted because salt and vinegar is my favorite kind of crisp, but I have to go for ready salted.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's
Sorry,
just. No, I got to be honest with you. I'm going to use some terms that I shouldn't use. That is mental to have plain Pringles. That is just. I got to be honest. Okay, Luke, that's your decision, but I got to be honest with you, Luke. There's something wrong with you, man. That is just. There is something
You don't have
serious.
salt and vinegar.
Yeah, but there's something wrong with you. You can't. You've decided on plain, right? That's it. End of. Right, Jamie, which one are you going for?
chive. Obviously, chive.
Because this is going to be a proper cinema sitting, right? Right. What we're going to do. There's a few things come up on more on this live on here on the YouTube. It says, have the cast and crew seen Wildfire before, or will this be their first viewing? Right. Right. I'm gonna give it out. I'm gonna give it as it is. Right. There only a handful of people have actually seen Wildfire Outbreak UK since it was completed at the end of December. The only other people have seen it are in all these film festivals around the world. Probably a few thousand people have seen it, but in film festivals, right? It's been shown in several cinemas. So, but none of you guys have seen it. So the answer is that nobody has actually seen Wildfire Outbreak UK, and it's not. It's you got to be prepared, right? It's going to be something that you will blow your minds, right? This is why it's been so. This is why it's gone so well at the film festivals. In fact, the edit was so odd. It was. Oh, we've got another regular who we haven't seen on for ages. Jamiffy, right? Had to join the live, lol. Hello, I'm Jamie, lol. Thank you, Press Hardy. There's another Jamie.
Me. That's me.
You've joined the live as well.
I didn't know you were live at first. Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
Jamie.
How does this work? This is just seriously wrong,
I
right?
just I muted you on the live, and I'm watching. I'm in the call, but I'm watching the live mute.
I got to be honest with you guys, right? This is definitely turning out to be one of those days, right? So
I think the heat is just getting to us all as well.
yeah, but it's just like Jamie online could have pretended to be somebody else who's called Jamie, right? Do you know what I mean? It's like one of those things. Right. Okay. Before we go, is anyone want to say anything else before we go? And we're looking about 2 or 3 weeks before we're at the studio and you see the film. But that'll be your little treat. Luke,
I hope
anything?
it will be a cool day. Like the temperature's gonna be nice and cool as well.
It might be. It might be a cool day. It might be a cool day. Jamie, why didn't you ask Press Hardy to sort of subscribe to your channel? Maybe that'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be,
yeah.
And Walter Wibble Wobble. What film festival? Oh, by the way, Walter Wibble Wobble wants to know what film festivals this has been shown at. So what we're going to do, right? I will give you the concise list of film festivals we have been shown at. So I'm just going to go with this festivals. Hang on, just I need to. Good question. Very, very good question. So I'm just going to try and I've got to get on my device a minute. I got to get reception. Yeah, reception is so bad in West Wales. Right. Okay. So we're gonna. I will tell you where we've been showing, but where we've shown. Right. So, we have been. We have been. We haven't been shown at the Horror Show Festival yet, but we've been shown at the Pageant Film Festival, which is we were finalists there. Hollywood Blood Horror Festival, we're an award winner there. We're an award winner at the Rome International Film Festival. Yeah, we haven't had any scams, by the way. We've there's a few that we've still to be decided at. The Real Film Festival would be nominated at the Cine Vista Oasis Film Festival, and the Los Angeles Film Festival. We've won there. Silver Lens Film Festival, where we've been selected. The Springtime International, Elegant International, Global Visionaries, Clown International, which is the Paris Festival, which we've been finalists there. The Humro Cinema Film Festival, we've actually been a winner there. And we're looking at the Brazil Independent Film Festival. That's one. So quite a lot, actually. Juma is saying, did you use Filmway to submit it? My nephew would submit it something to festivals a few years back. I said it was loaded with scams. Have you found that? Right. The answer is if they're IMDb listed and they're linked with Film Freeway, right, then they're genuine. But if film festivals ask you to register outside Filmway, because Filmway has actually really got its act sorted, right? If you register outside that, that's when you're going to get a lot of scams. And you are right, there are a lot of scams out there. Basically, they take your money and run, and that's it. So, yeah, thank you for raising that, Juma. Really, really good point. So, we've done pretty well where we have been, and winning the Rome Film Festival was brilliant, as I say, and the San Francisco and the one in Nepal and Hollywood. To win a festival in Hollywood, how absolutely brilliant that is. So
That is fantastic.
yeah, that is fantastic. It really, really is. It really is. So right, so I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is the next live that we'll do will be in about 2 weeks, and then probably the week after we'll be at the studio, and then we'll see the film. Jamie can see himself. Jamie, you only did one scene in it, didn't you?
I think we did two, didn't we? The
Which
lifting
one's this?
and
No, sorry.
Right, yeah. So basically, I think you guys may have been in at the end carrying the body, I think, and then
yeah.
you're also looking at the art on the wall. Don't
Yeah,
give it away.
We did the art crowd bit.
Oh, that was good. That really, really worked good. That really worked good. That's come out good on the film, right? And it's linked to something else, and I can't give anything away. I really can't. I really, really can't. And on Press Hardy saying, great stuff, guys. Looking forward to seeing the collaboration. Loads going on, and obviously more Wildfire Outbreak UK the feature film coming up, and obviously the Caligula stuff, the big Caligula film in the future, and Lost Days and End of Days. So and Juma, can we get another live after the cast to see it and get some commentary from them? Do you know what? I think that's a good one, isn't it? Sort of, yeah.
Oh, could I wear my
yeah,
trench coat to come and watch it? Could I wear my overcoat to come watch it?
Yeah, well, you've got to hide your boxes of Pringles under it, haven't you? So
I'm also after the live. I will also send a picture of the red camera to the WhatsApp group.
no, that's good. Keep it up, and you guys use the WhatsApp group as well. Just use it, and use the WhatsApp group. And anyone, can I just put this out to anybody on? We got Press Ad, we got Juma, we got Walter Wibble Wobble, and anybody else. If you guys have got phone numbers, join the WhatsApp group and chat with cast and crew, then sort of, get those details over to me. That'd be good. Right. Okay, then I think we'll call it a day now. Anything final word, Luke?
It's been a good one, and I'm happy to talk to everyone. So
good to have you on board again. Right. So what we're going to do is, Shakira, anything you want to say?
No, I'm good. It's all good. I'm glad this is all happening again and being a part of it.
It's good to have you back on board. And do you know what, Shakira? I'm actually seeing you in the Wildfire Outbreak UK containment failed scene, where there's a really nasty, horrible woman that does something terrible to the main protagonist in it, right? But you eventually get killed. I can see you. I can see you in that role, Shakira.
That would be so fun. That would be so fun.
Yeah, but it, you are a really horrible bitch in it, right? So I can possibly see you being cast in that. Yeah, that'd be good. That'll be good. And maybe what we'll do, we'll have Jamie being eaten alive as well. He deserves to be eaten alive. Anyway, thank you very much for being back on board, Shakira. So that's absolutely brilliant. So, Jamie, before you have the last word, Walter Wibble Wobble says, cool, Juma and Press Hardy, if you want to make a last word after Jamifi. And Jamie, anything you want to say before we go on to finding out? Oh, by the way, if I call a sheep, you can see the sheep in a moment. Snowdrop, come on, Snowy. Right, maybe she's not coming up. But anyway, Jamie, anything you want to say?
Oh, looking forward to working with everyone. It's definitely a nice catch up again. It's been a while since we shot what we did. Yeah, looking forward to doing that again. It's gonna be cool.
Brilliant, brilliant.
And also, it's way too hot at the moment, isn't it? It's bloody boiling.
Yeah, it is way too hot. And by the way, nobody's saying anything else on YouTube, but I'm going to go and get the sheep.
It is hot, isn't it, Jeremy?
This is a baby lamb.
It is ridiculously hot. It's boiling.
Yeah. How would you like to be a baby lamb? There you go.
Oh.
This is the baby lamb. This one is called Snowdrop, right? And she actually goes with me in the car places. Basically, a mummy passed away sadly, and the last thing I said to her mummy was that I was going to look after her. So this one is actually called Snowdrop. So, and there's some more comments online. Hang on a minute. It says, looking forward to it, guys. Take it easy. In the meantime, we will see you in the next live. Yes, we will. Walter Wobble. Walter Wibble Wobble. Guys, should we just do one thing before we finish? Should we set the date for the next live? Yeah, let's set the date for the next live, guys. That's what we're going to do before we go. I'm just going to look at my diary. It's now Thursday the 25th, so we go to next week, which is the 2nd. And then I tell you what, guys, what if we do a live? Put this in your diaries. We'll do a live on the 9th of July. Is everybody free for that?
Yep.
I'm not sure if I will be. It might be better if I do the Friday.
Right. Would people be better for the Friday on that one, Jamie? It'd be the 10th of July, yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, guys, for that one, it's because we don't want to upset Shakira, do we? So 10th of July, that's Friday, and that will be 8 o'clock. Possibly with the sheep as well, and we'll be so that's 2 weeks from now. Don't forget it. Put it in your diaries, and also those online as well. Can Snowdrop get a role? Now, the big question is, right? Maybe we could write in Snowdrop as a therapy sheep, right? Because the character I'm playing in Wildfire Outbreak UK Containment Failed is the guy with OCD, and in fact I do have OCD. So and maybe he's got a therapy sheep. Oh my God, what a brilliant idea! A sheep in it. Because this is one thing, Jamie, isn't it? When we go on set, we don't see any animals, right? And I'm so pleased there's no children running around. That's the best bit about acting. There's no children involved. But
higher production values having animals on set.
Yeah, I think it would be great. But unfortunately,
could my cat join?
No, because Shakira would have to eat the cat as well.
No.
No.
Well, I've got 3 cats. I've got Piper, who's a little kitten, 11 weeks now.
Why do we just rename it the Wildfire Cats? So, right, guys, we're going to call this a day now. So I will see you all on the 10th of July, Friday, 8 p.m. And watch what you're doing. Keep safe. Get well in the weather. And a few bits. Walter Wibble Wobble. Definitely get the sheep in there. Great idea. Higher production values, having animals in it. Yeah, good. That's what we should do. Even a pet turkey. Yeah, that's one thing. You don't actually see many animals in the Walking Dead series, right? Yeah, a little sheep would be good. Right, yeah. Okay, we'll think about it. Right, okay then. I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you very much, and keep safe. So, all right, night, Luke. Night, Shakira, and night, Jamie. I'll speak to you soon.
Right.
Thanks for
You too,
making the
bye.
effort
Thank
and
you.
coming along. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys. You have a good one. Night,
And
Shakira,
you.
Jamie, Luke.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Night,
Bye.
guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Night, guys.
Bye.
And night, guys, as well. Walter Wibble Wobble, Press Hardy, and Juma Online. Thank you very much. And thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.
Night, Jamie and Carl. Night.
Bye.
Jamie and Carl, that's like a pop group, isn't it? Jamie and Carl.
Night.
Night.
Bye.
Night. Actually, Carl James, Charles Jamie does go. Okay,
Night.
thank you. Night. Right, so to be honest with you, those people on YouTube, it's been a long time, and don't forget to look out. I do have occasional live wanders around to talk about production, which is great. We've got 6 people watching online now, which is really, really odd because that usually happens. But I do have to go, and I do have to get the sheep in. So what I might do is, if my technology works, is maybe go for a little wander, do a little live wander across with the animals. That'd be good. I usually do it for some more subs. That'd be good. And guys, like and subscribe. Let's get that figure up to 347 people. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you the production values of everyone eating. In lots of ways, it's good to be back doing this. It's been over a year since we've had like a really nice chat online, which is great. Could have been better if the weather was better. So I'm going, and as I say, I might do a mini live in about 20 minutes, wandering across the field. I've got to get some water because the ducks have drunken it all. Very bizarre things. And production values, sheep. Very interesting, that. Very, very interesting. Do you know what I'm going to mention? I'm going to mention my script writer is going to think I'm nuts. He does think I'm nuts. So we got there. Add a production chat. They saw my new pet lamb. And ask if it could turn up in filming. Interesting. Right, so I'm off. It was a great Juma and Walter Wibble Wobble. And I've got to look if there's anything in the chat box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, guys, like and subscribe.